No one in my family has had breast cancer. I did lose my mother-in-law to ovarian cancer. So to fight against any kind of cancer is very important to me.
Now, my wife's aunt, actually two of her aunts, were diagnosed with breast cancer and were survivors up until their 90s.
I work with lots of women in my job, and of course I've had several people over the years that have been affected by breast cancer, and I consider most of the people that I work with part of my family. And
have not had anybody in my family that's had breast cancer, but my mother has had cancer in the past. And I do believe that the women in men's lives is what shapes their character. And I'm not scared of too many things, but when I watched my mother go through cancer treatment, that scared me.
From my mother's side, she's had several of her cousins, so there's a big trend on that side of the family. The interesting thing is that none of the ones, which I believe there's 5 or 6 of them, have died. So the key of that was early detection and proper treatment.
Well, in my line of work, we see a lot of death. I'm reminded of the statement that the devil comes in many faces. Well, so does cancer, and breast cancer is one of those. And my understanding is early detection is the best preventive measure. And so we want to take a part in helping to educate women to take a preventive measure.
Having recently lost a family member to cancer at the age of 30, and also being in the healthcare profession, I think it's vitally important because I've seen so many people who've died of cancer that could have been prevented with early screening. And I think it's very important that the public know the benefits of early screening and early detection.
But it's all about early detection. It's all about getting the mammograms and making sure that you check and do the things you're supposed to do, because the women in our lives are very important to us. And this lady I've been married to for 44 years, and you know, I've got her trained just right. I want to kind of keep her around a while.
Well, I want to work very closely with my school-based Relay for Life team. I work with my church family and also with the community in order to spread the news of how important it is for early detection. And also I thought it would be a great way for me to know and learn and spread to the community how important it is in order to get that early detection.
Well, Ford has gotten involved with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and I've found out a lot about breast cancer over the past few years through Ford. And I wanted to get more involved in getting women pre-screened early and helping get them to survive breast cancer more. Because when a woman's diagnosed with breast cancer, it doesn't just affect her. It affects her and her family and everybody around her. So that's why I wanted to get more involved.
I work with a whole lot of women. I think in our store there's 130 women and about 6 men. And so I think I have a great platform where I'm at in my workplace to share the message, as well as the customers that we service every day. And we really look forward to embracing the Real Men Wear Pink campaign in our store, and really just to lay it out there so you can't come in the JCPenney's in McDonough without hearing about the campaign.
As a local pharmacist, I think that wearing pink when I normally don't wear pink may prompt some questions, and so that'll also afford an opportunity to speak one-on-one with individuals of the community about the importance of screening for cancer.
Well, I was motivated to participate in this campaign. I've been married 20 years, and so my wife's health is very important to me. And so I want to encourage other men to make sure that they participate, encourage their wives and those that are significant in their lives to get exams and to generally take care of themselves so that we can really beat this cancer.
Just try to be kind of a loud voice and getting more men especially involved in this campaign?
Well, I do a lot of public speaking, and I go around the county and talk to a lot of different venues. And what I've have been doing is talking to during the female self-defense class, I will start bringing up the possibility of self-examination and regular mammograms to try to save some lives.
I think by the amount of involvement I have in the community, I can create a sense of awareness in a very positive way. So hopefully people will listen to what I have to say and follow my advice on early detection and proper treatment.
Well, you see cancer of all types, and especially with breast cancer just destroying lives, and I just think that any awareness that we can make and everybody getting behind it and making that awareness known can make a difference, and I think that's what we need to all do.